Oh, we got a new follower yesterday. What's up, SPOC? Big shout out. Appreciate the follow. Let's see. So, as always, forgive me, take a couple minutes or a minute or so to get this stream out on the social medias real fast. And then we will go. We will get started with the game. Alright, so there we go. There we go. I have to turn down that volume in my headset. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. Let's see. There we go. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ben. What's going on, my guy? Alrighty, let's get started. Yeah, I'm the same way. I've heard nothing but good things about this game though, so I figure it's time to give it a try.
Whoa!
So played about an hour of it yesterday. Alright. So far so good though. I think it's one that'll take me a while though.
Come on, Roach. Let's go.
Medallion's humming. Massive power. It's gotta be.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Asking, so does this mean I can do cross progression on my Switch now? Oh crap, I just died. You can tell that I have not played this very much yet, because that battle was terrible. But yeah, if that's crossplay's that's a pretty big thing that we've been wanting since E3 announced Fortnite on the Switch, so I am I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see if I can't just avoid that fight this time. Oh.
That's it, Roach.
Medallion's humming. Massive power. It's gotta be.
Out of my way.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. We must requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Sundjakten.
Alrighty. Can choose.
May the sun shine upon you.
This
Let's see about upgrading armor.
Serit styling king? Nestek afai a Bavarian Nordling badas to Tuvin Essen.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep?
Ben, I don't know what
in
you're
the
doing today,
army,
but
we've
me
a
and Casey
place
are
for
playing
those
some
who
Fortnite
veterans.
around noon
The
to help
scaffold.
get him to tier 100.
And
if you
thick-skulled
feel
quartermasters.
like it.
They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
No, I see there's anything I need there. Alright, I guess we'll move on.
So long.
Make way.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Yes.
Oh, dope.
Slower.
Alright, time to find this guy, figure out what's going on. So one thing that makes me a little bit nervous about this game is, at least on howlongtobeat.com, it says it's about a 50-hour story. I'm not one to invest usually that much time in a game. Especially if I'm going to try to play it through over stream, that would take a while. So, I guess we'll see if that's at least what the website says.
Damn deers. The bark off the trees, man.
Put in about an hour yesterday, but that was mostly, you know, watching cutscenes, getting set up, so. Realistically, probably only 15 minutes of actual campaign or whatever.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the Blackthorns, now a griffin.
Ah!
Yes, it's true. Misery does love them.
That's it, Roach.
Oh. I didn't realize I was here already. Shoot.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Pressure sensors for what?
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
There he is.
You, Mislav? Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die.
Alright, let's do this. I'm killing some dogs. There'll be some mean dogs, 'cause I'm not really about that. Usually when
which
these
way
guys
you
are
go?
barking in the background of the stream. Doing pretty good right now, though.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses.
Okay, hold on. I gotta cancel something real quick. Alright, I just couldn't see my screen.
Small
So how
ones
do you get
soothe
rid of
pain and bring
restream for a
forth pleasant
second?
dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Kill the wild dogs and find some buckthorn.
Bye-bye, Hellraiser.
What's up, Roach?
Looking for trouble?
Not so fast, Roach.
Swine.
That's rude. Don't call me a pig.
Damn deer, strip the bark off the trees again.
Hey-ya!
Close. Oh, don't get off. Is that it, my dude? Ooh, that guy's dead.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
Oh, it's not lycanthropy.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Oh, that's intense. Shoot. I mean, I guess it was 13th century, so...
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Key bindings.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Find some examine the site using your nature senses. Alright. Alright, come on.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Yeah, that's how that works when, you know, you bleed out.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
Something over here. Yeah, I cannot do that now. You sure? Alright, so let's go back over here. I cannot jump. Oh, you're telling me I can't jump? That's some crap. Oh, what else do you want me to look at, boss? I don't really see anything else. Oh, there we go.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Oh, this is gonna keep moving. Okay. Well, crap. Nope, don't fast travel. Back. There we go. Sweet. Crap. not the interactive piece.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
You're right. Good math.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Man, Garrett with them quick maths.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Alright, step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Backspace and go to the character down to the regular ability. Alright, well, let's see what that's about. You gain a certain experience points, you can advance to the next level. Cool. Ability points there, yep, makes sense. Ability's color. Alright, cool. Choose no. So. Alright, signs, alchemy. General, what is this one? Let's do okay, I got you. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright.
Whoa!
We won't do much more on the quest today other than just mods and ends. So I doubt I'm strong enough to face this thing with my trap.
Run, Roach.
Got to get water. Alright, see.
talk to Vizimir.
Alright, should. Where's this exclamation mark?
Something moved.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night.
I probably have to move this real. There we go. Sweet.
With such foolery. He sits here listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I'd got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing.
Anything else in here? Not really. Alright, turn the flame. What up, shorty?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off and made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Much obliged.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Come on now.
What the fuck am I to do?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Alchemist. Armor.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring.
Can you raise your glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Good man.
That's right after his dude.
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Freaking move, Force.
Boy. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Rude.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I guess I might as well try. I probably need better armor or something. But I've not had much time to play with that. That's something I plan on doing after I close the stream. So, why the heck not? Let's try.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Backspace to open the game menu. Okay. Navigate to alchemy. Sure. To create an item. Need my ingredients. Thunderbolt, it says. That's right. Okay, where do I find that at? There we go. Press enter to create the item. Deal. In order for the item to use it, must be equipped using the inventory panels. Select the inventory, press page up, page down. Alright. Okay. So backspace. Does that. Alright, cool.
Your gran told me about the Smiths boy.
Got 3 people watching right now. Who we got on here? I don't know. Ben, if you're still on. 15 more minutes. I'm gonna try to play. At least if I can get this griffin dead. Get him a little gratata.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do it.
Let's start.
Do it.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
That's gross.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Crossbow.
A crossbow.
Dope.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! About to dive! Damn! It's fast!
No, oh crap.
Don't let it get away!
Okay, got him. Actually, wasn't that bad. The crossbow mechanics kind of suck, though.
Not bad. Not bad.
You have to hold my
Though
scroll
you
wheel
could
down
stand to
and aim
improve
with
some
that,
things.
and it's not incredibly sensitive either.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious.
Oh, we got
But
4
more
people
that
on.
later.
Who's here?
Take
What's
the Griffin's
up?
head to the Black Ones. Already our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Take a trophy from the Griffin's corpse. Like what? Okay. I'll take all that. Collect rewards from the Elf Guardian. Oh no,
Place of
dude.
power.
Not
Shall
doing
draw
that.
from it.
Nah. It's a big old negative Ghost Rider. So we're gonna go to the Nilfgaardian. This tower. No, let's just take it on. Let's do it. a little bit more damage than I would have liked there, but whatever. These guys got anything good? I don't know if I did that wrong. I was gonna take it, probably cook it or something. I wonder if this is like Skyrim, I want to get weighed down by how much stuff I have. Not reaching the upper limit yet, but we'll see. I'm sure it's there. Whatever, that did good. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Oh, what are these dudes doing?
It's
Step
true.
away.
Norse and women
What up, girl?
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before it runs out. So this is one of those morality issues. Do I take the coins? Do I not take the coins? Of course, if I take the coins, that doesn't look good. If I don't, it looks better, but I don't have the coins. I think at this early juncture, I'm going to take the coins. Yeah. Okay. Don't know how much of a role that plays into it. I know, I don't know, I've played other games that's kind of one of the dynamics. Mass Effect, Fable, and whatnot, where there's kind of a morality meter that kind of guides how you play the game to some degree. However, I usually play on the good side of that. I usually do that. The Paragon side, at least, so it's called on Mass Effect. I don't remember on Fable, actually. Shoot, that might be another game I should stream. I've been playing through Fable Anniversary on Steam. It's pretty dope. Okay, how far are we into this? Because I'm going to quit after an hour and then just try to mess with some items and stuff like that. About 5 more minutes. Okay. I do want to reach that hour point because we typically don't keep streams up that are less than an hour long. So let's go to Rocher, talk to Vesemir, probably call it after that. There's probably some stuff I can do in the city. Try to upgrade armor and make some potions or whatever. Try to figure out some of those mechanics of this game that I've not really had time to do. That's not something I care to do over stream. Don't want to bore you. Well, whoever's been hanging with me this time, appreciate it. I assume maybe Ben has stayed on, just muted the volume, potentially. Of course, feel free to interact with us keeping the comments, help keep it lively, give me something to talk to, other than just commenting on the game, really. So feel free to interact, man, or whoever, man or woman, whoever's watching. But yeah, mess with this for a little bit, take a little bit of a break. Then I'm gonna be playing some Fortnite. My buddy, the other third of Three Delicious, who's not yet in the PC club, but that's coming. Is trying to hit level or tier 100 on Fortnite, so it's the last day, so we're gonna try to grind it out. Shouldn't be too far. I think it's about 8 or 9 tiers. So, all right, what's up, Vesemir?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh, that's intense. Oh, quit it.
Leave me be!
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Frickin' A.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
As one! You're dead!
Let's end this.
Oh, shoot. Maybe I've just been playing
It's all right. It's over.
some other games that are a little bit less mature. That really shocked me a little bit. Been playing Spider-Man and Fortnite and whatnot. I've not been playing very many
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
more adult games, so decapitating that dude right there kind of threw me. Alright, that's whatever.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Was that her? Is that Shorty?
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah, that's Shorty.
You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
But they're about to tongue each other down.
How's your horse?
Wasn't prepared for
Swift?
that either.
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Got an achievement. What up? Found Yennefer. What's up, shorty?
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
There they are.
Right now!
Why is this not playing on my headset? That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. In case you're curious on what I'm commenting on, the sound's coming through my TV, my monitor, instead of my headphones, which is never something I've experienced. Dude's getting that good. Oh, why haven't the lights go?
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
I just need this scene over with so I can call it.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
I actually have no
Something
idea what
tells
I'm
me my
answering
most
this
interesting is yet to
stuff.
come.
I'm assuming this has to do with the other
Go
games.
on, next question,
But I've not
before
played.
my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
with these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, I should be able to save the game. It probably did not auto-save, but let's go ahead and do one manual one just in case. A little paranoid that way. And check that it, yeah, it did. Fantastic. Alright, so guys, well that is it for The Witcher today, most likely. Thanks for those who watched live and hanging on with me. If you're watching this at another time, again, feel free to subscribe, like, follow, whatever it's called, and watch our live streams. Of course, comments make it interesting, so we appreciate all that. Alright guys, until next time. So far I'm thinking I'll try to stream most of this playthrough. I might skip the tedious stuff, you know, weapon crafting and all that. Try to just do that at the end of streams or before I actually start or whatever. But that's kind of the plan. And also for now, if you saw or heard me talking about it or followed on Twitter or whatever, thinking about basically just making a bit of a, call it a series, I guess, and streaming this for at least an hour or so every Tuesday. Call it The Witcher Tuesdays. Probably do it in the early evening after work. But hey, I'll probably hop on here and there too, like I did today, because well, at least so far I'm really enjoying what I've played, and there's a lot to play through. So keep tuned for The Witcher Tuesdays and then other streams of this and other games. And until next time, guys, Bort saying out.